So this is going to be kind of like talking about middle school and high school. Well, we haven't really been to high school yet, so we don't really know much about that yet, but this is like how to prepare for middle school, kind of. We experienced it all. We were experiencing the pain, especially in 8th grade and 6th grade. 7th grade was awesome. We'll talk about like overall like middle school, just like the work. It's pretty horrible, but you know, it's if you know how to get through it, it'll be a lot better. 6th and 7th grade 6th grade was a little bit stressful because it's like you're not in the same classroom all the time, and then you go from different classes. 7th grade is just really fun because it's not a lot of work, and you know what, like the ropes of middle school. And then 8th grade, it's like work overload, so that was fun. Anyway, so homework. Do your homework. Homework is like 50% of your grade. Do it, because if you have a 50%, you're failing. And all you have to do is do it, and then you get like 100%. Just do it. For exams, if you have exams in middle school, some places do, some places don't. Study a lot. I normally set a timer. Do you set a timer? I normally set a timer and like say, okay, I'm going to study for this class for an hour and a half, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll study for this class for like an hour or whatever. But one technique I've learned is a whiteboard, because you can look at the paper that like you're studying, write all of it down, erase it, write it down again, and erase it, and write it down again, to the point where you don't need the paper anymore. You can just write it by yourself. Clara's technique is she kind of like lays everything out, and then finishes packets, goes through it, memorizes it, all that stuff. And she normally takes like a 15-30 minute break and like bikes around the neighborhood, clears her mind. Except in the winter when there's snow on the ground, because you probably can't do that. Try not to get stressed out. I mean, it's probably going to happen at some point, but just, it's okay. It'll be okay. If you study and you memorize everything, you're like guaranteed for an A or a B, which your grade will overall be an A or a B. It's already that, so nothing to worry about. Well, normally with exams, this is our experience, it's like you're fine, and then you get super, super stressed out, and like as you take an exam at a time, like a little bit of stress is just like out of your head, and then you're done, and it's like, yes. Although last year in 8th grade, like the end of the year exam that we did, we went to a fair, and the day before our last exam, we went to the fair, or it's actually called the carnival. We went to the carnival, and we did a bunch of rides. Okay, not a bunch. We did a few rides. Yeah, I got a little sick, but that's okay. But that made me so much like less stressed. So that was great. Quizlet, that's a good thing. It's awesome. If your teacher makes the sets, that's pretty awesome. But it's also good for you to make the set because you're writing it down, so you know what you wrote. And then, because if you do learn with Quizlet, you have to write it out eventually. And if you get one little thing wrong, it's like, you're wrong. So have a set schedule of your homework. Like, do you take a break before you start your homework? Do you do it right when you get home? Like, have a schedule for that, because it just makes it easier. Have a planner. If your school provides one, awesome. If it doesn't, get one, because you can write down like what day something's due, what you have to do that night, plan it out. It's just great. Reward yourself. So if you like have an essay to write or something, say like, if I finish this essay, I get to do this, or I get to watch an episode of this, or in the middle of the video. Ugh. I'm going down. Be nice to your teachers. Don't be mean to the teachers. They're there to like teach you and stuff. They can write you great essays to get into college when you get older. Do NHS. If you're like invited, but it says you have to write an essay, who cares? Write the essay, because it goes great on a resume. This is more high school. We should probably NJHS. If your school has NJHS, which is National Junior Honor Society, which is middle school, do it if you get like invited. If you don't, it's fine. Don't feel like you're not good. If you don't get in, don't freak out about it. It's fun. Bring a water bottle, because drinking fountains have a lot of germs, and Clara doesn't drink much water unless I make her, and then she faints. Now she does, but she didn't last year or the year before that or any year before that. No, it was not fun when you actually fainted at all, because I thought you were dying, because I was in 5th grade and I was like crying. You were out of it, so You didn't look good at all. I still thought you died. Yes, if you pack your own lunch, pack it the night before, because in the morning, you normally are not going to get up at the time you think you're going to get up. It's just not going to happen. So, pack it the night before so you don't have that stress. Phones. If your teacher allows you to use your phones for, like, schoolwork or whatever, use it for the right purpose, because otherwise they're going to end that and you're going to struggle. They're going to take your phone and they're not going to allow you to do it anymore. And if you don't have a phone, don't worry about it. They have computers there that you can use, and it's honestly great if you don't have a phone, because you don't have all that stress. Okay, social media. Limit to 2 hours or less a day, especially during the school year, because 2 hours is a lot, especially when you go to school for like 7 hours a day. So, yeah. Cyberbullying, ignore it. It's just people that are mean. Let's say they call you a 6-year-old. You can be like, for your information, I am so-and-so years old. If you don't like it, move on, or whatever. That was not a very good one, but you know, it's fine. It'll work. Don't follow people that make you feel bad. Like, don't follow people that make you feel like worthless or whatever. Because if they make you feel like that, then just don't follow them. Let's move on to friends. If you have a fake friend, just get rid of it. If you have a fake friend, adios. Friends who have changed, like maybe they were different when they were younger or older. Well, obviously that doesn't work. They can't be different when they were older and be younger. They were different when they were younger. So talk to them and like kind of say, hey, we blah, 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 we don't like blah, blah, blah. But yeah, just talk to them. Fights, how to handle with fights. I don't really know. Maybe just, I don't really know exactly what to do in this situation because it's not really ever happened to me, but apologize if it was your wrongdoing. If the person that did it wants you to apologize, be like, why? Why? Have a healthy breakfast. Like fruit. Okay, we're back. We have a dog now. He's kind of grumpy because he's tired, so he's just gonna sleep right here on my arms. Okay, anyway, we're back to the talk here. So, avoid drama at all costs, because drama's just a no-go. It's not fun. Better than, see, he doesn't like drama either. He's yawning. Okay. Don't date guys. Well, actually, if this is about high school, okay. But don't date in middle school. You do it. See, he agrees with me. He's laughing at you guys that date in middle school. Don't do it. It's not going to go anywhere. See, look at that face. Look at that face. He's just like, don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Okay. Extracurricular activities. Do like a club at school. Like we're at theater at school, which is really fun. Or like a dance studio or piano lessons or a sport outside of school. Because most schools want you to have a gym credit kind of thing. But most don't tell you that you don't have to do it in school. So you can do it outside of school doing what you like. Like she does hip hop and theater. I do acro and theater and piano. So fluffy. Okay. So yeah, that's about all we have for you today about middle school and high school. Listen to the song Dazed and Confused. Clara really likes it. It's okay. I mean, do I like it? I'd like it too. I can't remember. I don't remember names of songs. I struggle with that. It suits school. Dazed and Confused. Yeah. So go listen to the song. He didn't like that. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. No. Don't hate me. Ow. Oh. Come back, Leo. He's a grumpy pup right now. He's tired. Bye. Yeah. Just hear Hattie in the background. Crying about math pages. Bye-bye.